The rules of the wild demand animals to be vigilant, vicious, merciless, and even kind. Most creatures are hardwired to be fearsome. Some attack other animals, others target their own kin, and many trample the weak. In this video, I've gathered some clips showcasing the raw, unforgiving behaviors of animals in their natural habitats.
Get away!
We better roll.
This confused deer jumped into a salon, creating panic in the environment. It filled the space with fear and chaos as it ran around the shop. It's very possible it didn't intend to enter the shop. Maybe it was frightened by something. It kept knocking over shelves in an attempt to find a way out. Finally, it broke through the door and made its escape. There's a lesson to be learned here. This dog was too greedy. It didn't want to share its meal with the donkey. So, the donkey taught it a lesson. After the donkey kicked the dog in its mouth, the dog ran away in pain. Now, the donkey controls all the food. You know the popular joke, the cameraman is never harmed? Yeah, that didn't apply here. This moose chased down the cameraman. This deer deserves an award for its perfect acting skills. The deer pretended to be dead while its body was inspected by a hyena and a leopard. After both believed it was dead, they began fighting over the prey. As they fought, the deer stood up and sprinted in the opposite direction.
The hyena was circling around, seemingly dead form. Both predatory, but they confronted each other to win the deer, but unexpectedly, the deer was not.
This tiger locked onto its prey mercilessly. With eyes fixed on the prey like a laser target, it monitored the prey carefully. After some time, the tiger began stalking closer, then later sprinted in an attempt to catch it. As expected, the tiger was successful. It's a master solo hunter. Imagine working for your pay for hours, only for someone to deny you of it. That's exactly what this leopard is feeling right now. The leopard hunted for food, only for a lion to come and assert dominance, chasing it up a tree. As they fought intensely for the meal, the tree branch snapped. The leopard took this as a cue to make a run for it, while the lion was left dazed. Wild animals are such beautiful creatures. When they observe things carefully, they can sometimes achieve remarkable feats. This lioness is about to open a tourist vehicle's door. It's quite obvious that she has spent a lot of time watching people, trying to understand how the door could be opened. The tourist panicked immediately, but thankfully, the lion wasn't in the mood for human meat. You are about to witness a war between man and goose. It seems this man and the goose had fought before because it's almost like he expected it to attack him. Quickly, the goose flew over to him and attacked him straight in the face.
Those are the ones that bothered me. Here he comes.
Who would have thought camels could be this feisty? It's no secret that camels have good memories. They remember the people who do good to them and those who wrong them. Unfortunately, these people just seem to find themselves on the wrong side of the coin. These tourists were in no way safe. Those thin metal bars and other supposed protections around the car were not strong enough to handle the tiger's rage if it actually got angry. The man tried to use a chicken to draw the tiger's attention away. That was the only way they managed to escape.
Do you want to experience what it's like to be close to a pack of tigers? Oh no, they're hunting tourists.
This man decided to flex on this bull's field. A bull charged at him with full speed, hitting him, but he was lucky enough to survive. This is a fierce battle between a pride of lions and a herd of buffalo. Both groups are ready to fight to the death for their side. The lions managed to separate one buffalo and attacked it mercilessly, but the other buffaloes were not ready to lose a member of their herd today. They came to save it, but were still scared to approach the lions. In the end, they lost the buffalo to the lions. This pack of wild dogs wanted to challenge the king of the jungle. They ganged together, circling the lion and trying to attack it. Randomly, the lion caught some of them and wounded them, but they quickly returned to formation. After some time, the lion just sat down. I don't know if this action intimidated the wild dogs, but they eventually ran off. This chimpanzee successfully escaped from a zoo in Japan, so the proper authorities were sent out to get it back. The man in the video was seen hitting it with something, likely a tranquilizer. You can see the chimpanzee struggling to hold on to the light cables. Not long after that, it fell to the ground and was taken back to a nearby zoo. These elephants came across a pack of wild dogs while they were eating their prey. If the dogs had been eating any other animal, the elephants would have passed by without a fight. But the dogs were eating a young elephant. The elephants tried to stop them from eating the baby elephant, but the wild dogs remained relentless. Don't these elephants know their actual size? Only one of them could crush the whole pack of wild dogs, yet they kept retreating in fear. After some time, the elephants couldn't be bothered anymore and left the dogs alone to enjoy their prey. fight among these apes is quite funny. One of the funniest things I saw was a stick in one ape's hands as it hit another ape aggressively. But the other ape wasn't giving it any opportunities, returning with punches of its own. A lion may be the king of the jungle, but what happens in this video proves that fighting together always trumps fighting alone. A lion was simply enjoying his catch, but this clan of hyenas wasn't going to let it enjoy the meal. It's a well-known fact that hyenas are scavengers, but even this group of hyenas was having a hard time stealing this meal. The lion tried its best, struggling and struggling, but the number of hyenas was just too much. The lion retreated to get its pride, and together they showed the clan of hyenas who the true king was. This poor male lion tried to fight back for his lioness after losing her to the other lion in their earlier bout. He was ready to fight to the death for her. This lion attacked the wrong herd. The lion initially came to hunt the buffalo, but this is a short story of how the hunter became the hunted. The lion clung to a tree, hugging it for dear life. Suddenly, the tree branch broke, causing the lion to fall to the ground. This distraction was enough to help the lion escape. This man's bones are very, very strong. They put Wolverine to shame. My first thought about this clip was that he was just using the thick tissues of his feet to cushion the effect. But as the video continued, I was left lost for words. Most animals become defenseless when attacked by a pride of lions. This is exactly the situation this leopard found itself in. The leopard knew it was surrounded, so it tried its best to look harmless, so the lions would leave it be. But these lions were out for blood. Immediately, one lunged at it, then let it go. The lions continued to tease the leopard's body with scratches. After teasing it for a while, the leopard got exhausted and turned on its back. That was when a lioness in the pride took the opportunity to put it out of its misery. Not that I would want to battle any animals, but if I had to, chimpanzees would be close to the bottom of my list. They are muscular and merciless animals. If they could do this to one of their own, what would they do to me? I understand when lions gang up against a helpless prey, but this is just off the charts merciless. Watch as these two young male lions attack an older one, possibly their father. This might be an attempt to take over the father's pride. It's shocking how this old, brittle lion was able to hold his own against two younger lions. After some time, the younger lions gave up, but it doesn't look like the old male lion made it through the night. This lizard was surrounded by 4 dogs that just bark a lot. That's all they could do. They had no guts. All they did was taunt the lizard. I guess this wild horse was upset about how humans make use of its kin, so it decided to do something about it. The wild horse attacked the horse riders, causing commotion.
Yes! Get off! Oh, Sue, I'm going to have to get off. Go! Shall I canter? Get away! Get away!
The praying mantis looks quite harmless, right? But looks deceived. The praying mantis is much more dangerous than it appears, making it the wrong prey. This bird was circling the praying mantis, but for some reason, it was too scared to approach. The rivalry between animals of the same kind can't be compared to those of different kinds. The fights are far more fearsome. These two bears are fighting for territory, and they go at each other mercilessly. You can't achieve anything positive from tracking a tiger. This group of tourists decided to track a tiger in its own habitat. Suddenly, the tiger came charging out of the bushes, taking them by surprise, and they quickly drove away in fear. This woman was trying to catch this rooster, but the rooster's response was, "Not today." Within seconds, it began chasing her. She was supposed to stand her ground, but she panicked and ran into her home. This is Youngblood. He is a popular YouTuber known for his adventurous spirit. He went paddleboarding, and like all YouTubers, he took his camera along to record the experience for his vlog. The day was going great until it wasn't an unexpected visitor emerged from the water. A tiger shark surfaced close by. But Youngblood has been in so many similar situations in the past, so he knew all he had to do was remain calm. However, the calmness wasn't the perfect solution this time around because a turtle joined the scene, triggering the shark's predatory instincts. The shark launched a brutal attack on the turtle, but the sly turtle was able to escape the shark. Frustrated, the shark turned its attention to Youngblood, biting his paddleboard. This made Youngblood begin to panic. Fortunately, the shark soon lost interest and swam away, leaving Youngblood frightened but safe.
Look how close this big fella is. Look at him. Oh, I mean, I could easily touch that if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I just want to chill with him. Oh no! Oh! Holy shit! Oh, this is intense. Oh, I'm between the tiger and the turtle. Uh-oh. Oh, what? Oh my God.
This lioness looked like it had lost its strength, and two concerned men walked towards it to care for it. As they got close and began to pet it, the lion suddenly jumped up and attacked one of the men. Maybe the lion was actually weak, or maybe it just needed food. Always remember, putting a lion in a cage doesn't change it into a dog. Wild animals remain wild, and we should all be careful when associating with them. This innocent man was just being a good Samaritan. He went over to check if the deer was all right, but immediately after he moved close to the deer, it lunged at him.